Aloha, everyone. Welcome. Let me know when you're on the live. I have some things I want to share with you. Good to see you. I'm inviting you all just to take a deep breath with me, really breathing into the heart, breathing out through the heart. Mm. All right. So, where to begin? So first of all, I'm going to be sharing about my just meeting with the Kogi elders and Arwako elders, and how sacred this connection is at this time on the planet. So we have the privilege of one of these elders coming to join us this 8/8 for to share some sacred messages with us. Seeing some hearts here. Say hello if you're on the live. To really share some sacred messages with us. And if you haven't had the opportunity to connect with one of these beautiful beings, then I highly suggest that you join this call with us for the 8/8 portal. 100% of the proceeds is going to raise money for the Temple of Dreams. And I'm going to explain what this is to each one of you because I feel, this is really important for you to understand and just feel the magnitude and the depth of what we are speaking into. Now, when I first started learning, shamanic facilitation and practices and training years ago, I had heard the stories of these beautiful beings. Hi, Vasco from London. Good to hear you, brother. Thank you for joining. I heard of these ancient wisdom keepers, these earth keepers, who preyed upon the ancient altars of the earths and meditated within these caves, which represent like the womb of creation, almost in a place of like timelessness, where they're able to dream the dream of everything into reality, praying for the sun to rise every morning and the sun to fall, and for the night to come up, for the oceans and for all of humanity. And it sounded so mystical at the time, in my younger days when I was hearing this. And I remember reminiscing, like wondering if people like this, really still existed, or if this is, just a tale that we're being told, a story from the past. Lo and behold, many years later, I've remembered my own lifetimes of being in temples and being in caves and having the journey into the world now to also share this message. And I was meditating one day, feeling into when was the last time my earth body, because our earth body is the youngest part of our consciousness. In all of our celestial and galactic and divine consciousness, the earth body is the youngest part of ourselves. So in this meditation, I was feeling into when did my body just feel so much love? When did it feel so whole? When did I have that tribal blueprint and that tribal community connection that was thriving and well in my life? because this is what I feel we are looking to all remember in this lifetime. So, in this reflection, I was feeling into where in the world is this fully intact? And I received an invitation to sit down with the Kogi elders from another beautiful shamanic brother sent me this invitation to connect. And I wasn't aware of exactly who they were until, I met them, and all of the memories, started to come back and flood in. And these are those ancient wisdom keepers, that the earth keepers that are, high up in the mountains and the caves, that have been praying for all of humanity and doing the work that many of us speak of. They have been doing it. And it is beautiful to witness this, and just the heart connection with them. Um, is truly profound in the way that they hold their word. Is the word is united with the mind, and it's united with the thought, and it's united with the heart in an impeccable way that I have not experienced from many others. Not saying that we are not able to do that or to reach that, but there's just such a beautiful purity that is held, um, an interwovenness to our mother, our earth, as well as the cosmos. And when I met them, they were sharing with me that I share the same mission as them. And I was feeling into this and the resonance of this. And I was trying to figure out how our missions aligned. I know our missions both align to unite humanity with their spirit again. That is something that has been my number one part of my journey here, besides healing myself. Then it was this remembrance that I was praying and I was asking for the healing and the restoration of our tribal blueprint for humanity to remember what it's like to have sacred connection with the planet, with the mother planet that has birthed us all, to hold this sacred connection with the oceans, with the trees and the stones and the winds and each other in community. This is what my body, my earth body, has longed for, this deep connection, because we have all stepped away throughout the lifetimes from what it is that we actually know, and that what we've actually held within our DNA that's ingrained with each one of us. And this is why our world is sick right now. And this is why people are sick, or the spirit of people is sick. And so in that moment, I had this remembrance of how these beautiful beings have come full circle now into my life. I had the privilege on Monday night of sharing space with one of them who had left the cave for the first time in 11 years to come and speak with us, to share a message with us, which was one of the most heartfelt, sincere messages I have heard from someone, especially for the first time meeting them. Now, if you're not familiar with the Kogi or the Arawako in Colombia on the Sierra Nevada mountain, there are 4 main tribes up there, and they are considered the guardians. They have come into each lifetime knowing that they are the guardians and the custodians of Earth. And the 4 tribes, it was explained as these 4 tribes are like table legs that hold up the universe and maintain the order of life. Hello, everyone. Hi, Chantal. Hi, Don. Atia, Ajiara. Nice to see you all on here. And this is what their role in their role has been, to maintain the order of life on the planet, the balance and the harmony. And it's come to the point now where it's not just for them to hold, it's for the rest of humanity to awaken to this dream as well. This dream of oneness, this dream of humanity reuniting with their spirit. Now, I wanted to share a message with you. This is word for word what was shared with me from one of the elders. I put this in a post for each one of you, but when it's spoken, there's such an energy behind it. And the elders are here with us now. I can feel them as well. So this was the Kogi message that came for us on Monday. And it was a day where they came to share this, and they walked 10 hours to share this message. There's much more that was shared, but this is the one I was given to share with each one of you from them. So today's message is clarity, healing for everyone. We bring a great hello from the spirit of the world. It is important to unite the word, unite the mind, and unite our way. We are part of the same way. We are the sons of the same earth. We are the brothers. We need to join for the same mission to heal our hearts. We were put here to protect the spirit of life. All of this was left as a memory so we can find each other again. We have to heal the spirit of humanity, the mentality, and healing humankind is the first step for the order of the world. We are galactic beings. When we remember this, we take back our power. The order of dreams is the beginning of evolution, the order of life. Time to reconcile. We are the men of the mountain, and we walk this far for you if we know you can receive our frequency. Give strength to your word and our great actions. Let us share this memory of life. We are the guardians of this sacred memory for humanity, the memory of how to live. The prophecy is in the trees, the wind, and the stones. Now, the Kogi are big dreamers, and they understand that the way to work within the dream worlds and to bring order within order to our dreams, to then bring order to our life, because we spend 1/3 of our lives dreaming, which is pretty wild to think about. And the level of importance on our dream time and restoring our power within that allows us the ability to dream things into existence. So this is something that I have been connecting with them with, and they have been speaking to us about how to become like a dream healer, how to really work within this way to unite that no time space into this time space, which is really beautiful. Now, the temple of dreams is exactly that, because there is this dream, and this is a prophecy as well. I've heard it years ago, and it's coming full circle right now, where humanity starts to wake up and heal their spirit by each one of us having the same dream. So one by one, we just start to have the same dreams. We start to wake up, and we start to remember this sacred memory of what life is, and this sacred memory of what connection is. Beautiful, Aurora, Benito. Nice to have you on here, brother. Now, so the Temple of Dreams is a temple that's being built on a sacred site on the top of the Sierra Nevada mountains, where this area of land has just been given back to them. So there's not a lot of ways for them to make money because their community is fully sustainable. They have survived the tests of time. They are pre-Columbian. They have, they are originally Turonians, and who knows how far back it goes, but they have withstood governments, religions, the industrialization, all of the things, the wars, everything that's unfolded in the world. They have managed to maintain their way of being without being corrupted or influenced, which is unlike most of humanity at this time. So there's something really sacred in what they know, and you're getting a snapshot into an ancient time that is needed now in the present moment. This is an endless time and information that is coming forward for each one of us. I feel blessed to be an ambassador just for this message that's been shared with me. So the Temple of Dreams is a temple that they are building on the sacred area so we can go there and we can dream with them. We can dream this dream of unity consciousness and humanity reuniting with their spirit into actuality and receive the transmission and bring that out into the world. So this is not just a temple of dreams, it's a temple for Mother Earth. Each one of you that join the call, you are contributing to building this temple of Mother Earth, and Mother Earth is responding and sending this love and this power back to you. This is a very special and sacred opportunity to support our planet and to support our ancient wisdom keepers and each other as family. Because we do all have the same Mother Earth that birthed us into this lifetime. And I feel this is the time we are to bring balance back to the disorder and disharmony that we have created. How does this feel for each one of you? Is this resonating? I can feel your hearts. Hi, Ashling. Good to see you again. So this is a call for each one of you to share the post about the event to help build this temple. We have ways to go. It costs about $8,000 to build this. If we could raise enough to pay for half of that temple, this would be, such the biggest blessing. And that would require about 100 people to join the call. And I cannot do this myself. This is not just my mission or my message to hold and share. This is a message for humanity. This is your message to share, just as it is everyone else's. And I hear and feel there are many of us that have been speaking messages of sitting down with these just wonderful people. It's time for us to help them for all of the time that they have been praying for humanity when we have not been there for them. I feel this is our call to action to support them. As I was saying, their community is self-sustained. Nobody in the world speaks their dialect because their dialect is only spoken in that one area on the mountain. It hasn't really been open to outsiders. So we are blessed because we have one of the brothers, the elders who also speaks Spanish, is going to be with us that day He's coming to share messages and to light a sacred fire. And just speaking with him today, he was saying that each one of you, I want you to feel into this, but by you, whether signing up or sharing this with someone else who signs up, it's the universe that's really working through each one of us to make this happen. So if you're hearing this message, you have been brought into this space by the universe and by Mother Earth to continue bringing this forward. So it doesn't just stop here. Now, we do have I have given some updates in our private community in that, just some of the stuff we've been learning from them. What I feel this 8-8 alignment is, well, first of all, I'm going to, in the words of the elders, I'm going to point gratitude where gratitude should be pointed. And I'm going to point the gratitude to them for, receiving each one of you that's going to be on the call as the beautiful being that you are, to share in that space. And for them, holding the vision and taking the time to speak with us. They know that it's time for us now to do the next part of this mission, the next part of this unified mission for humanity. The level of wisdom that the mamas are the elders. So the mamas, the wisdom they have is the wisdom and knowledge that will actually heal the planet. And that information is coming forward as well for each one of us. When on Monday night they were speaking about, one elder said to me, we have been a guardian of this sacred message, a collective memory. And we have held this collective memory for you. We have held this collective memory, keeping it safe for when humanity was ready again. For when humanity was ready to receive and remember the way to live life, and to remember who you are. And I know this was a very emotional conversation, as you can imagine, the level of transmission that was unfolding, because this memory is something we all know, but most of us have forgotten. And there's no judgment wherever you are on your journey for that. But this is the time where we have this beautiful opportunity to heal and help each other heal the spirit and heal our hearts. Now, I swear the universe is so beautiful, because I pinch myself now as I'm sitting here with these elders, how this journey has come full circle for me. And when you make room and space in your life to be able to receive, to be able to hear the universe and open to your, in your intuitive mind and your divine connection over, the will and the wants, what really starts to happen and awaken is this level of miraculous consciousness that starts to weave so many things forward in your life. You start to see this like golden link that is awakening between all men, between all women, between everybody that comes into your life, becomes part of this golden tapestry that's linking the higher good. If you can make enough room and space in your life, many of us have so much information. We're experts of so many things, we actually know nothing. It's really funny to think about how much we know and how little we know. I'm going to use another quote from the elders where they said that little brother seems to know more and more information every generation. And the more and more information little brother knows, the less and less he actually knows, and the farther away he has gone from himself. Hi, Julie. Hi, Vicky. And that's what I truly believe. And when he was sharing this and why most of us aren't able to receive telepathic communication like they do, and it's because we have filled ourselves up with so much stuff that creates disharmony in our life. All of this information and all of this mentalization instead of our innate like connection to the universe, Mother Earth. And there is a beautiful way of intuitively responding to the universal ebbs and flows of life. It's not something that you need to hold like in a memorization. It's more of an instinct, it's a feeling, and it's a connection. It's this golden thread that weaves us through all. And this golden thread weaves each one of us together as well. But many of us have forgotten this golden thread. So I invite you all to join me on the Lion's Gate and my beloved. We will be taking a step back, though. We'll just be opening the space and we're going to step back and we're just going to allow and just share this beautiful elder, Kendi Maku, is going to be just sharing wisdom with you of the ages. He meditated on this. You know, they don't do anything without meditating or praying. They will meditate for 5 days on something before they take action. And he meditated on it and he said, for our group, the ones who are coming for this call, he has a special message for you. So I'm really excited. And what I've learned from just sitting with them over the last month, as they're speaking, there's so much more that is happening. It's like an energetic download and attunement that's unfolding in the most sacred way. Once they started speaking to me about dreams, as an example, I went from barely remembering my dreams to increasing my dreams by tenfold and starting to interpret all the meanings and messages that occurred within my dreams. That was after one conversation. You know, so it's like a living transmission and an activation into their way. Another fun thing, when I connected with one of the elders who had just come out of the cave after 11 years, he was like, you're with me in the cave. He was like, you are my brother. He goes, we're together in there. And I could just feel how truthful he was in this like womb of creation. You know, he knows who is here to help on the same mission for humanity, the same vision of humanity coming together. And that was beautiful because he said to me, I will always be here with you and I am always with you, just as you are with me. We are brothers. We share the same mother, this mother planet birth, both of us, and we both share the same way. You and I. And he goes, we are a family. I've had so many memories and things come back since that conversation as well. But the level of sincerity and connectiveness, it's not something that can be duplicated. Like, it's incredibly authentic. And it's our time now to share these messages and get these messages out for humanity. So I'm inviting each one of you to join us and to share the post. If you want to share this, but help get this message out so we can build this temple of the dreams for them. Like I said, this temple of the dreams, there will most likely be a trip there where we can go and dream with them and be passed on these teachings so we can bring them out into the world and help share this collective message for humanity in healing the spirit and remembering our sacred way and balance and order of life with the planet. My heart's just glowing right now. Hi, Denise. Hi, Candy. Hey, everyone. Does anyone have any questions? If you have any questions, put them in the chat. I love you too, Ashling. And it's really is about building community, right? And this is what I feel. This is what we are restoring, and we're all remembering how we come back together in community. This is a huge piece for us. And what better place to experience that and to remember what that is, where that has never been broken, where that has still been whole, where they have connected and held that sacred connection with the planet the whole time. Many of us have not. All right, beloveds, I love you all so much, and I hope you have the most blessed day. And you may be feeling the elders with you at times, just after this conversation, because I know we're all in their thoughts and prayers as well. And there's a level of energetic awakening, just bringing that into like the conscious awareness as we are all working together on this collectively. So if you can help them and help me and help us in filling our 8/8 call to raise money for the Temple of Dreams, this is going to be the biggest love you could share with Mother Earth, because this is about healing Mother Earth and healing all of humanity. So I think when you put it in that perspective, how does your heart just not feel so wonderful in doing that action? Even if you can't come, maybe you can share it and someone else will, the person it's meant to land in front of, it will land in front of, because this is the way the universe is working right now. I love you all so much. I hope you have the most beautiful day today. Aho, namaste, and blessed be. I'll see you on the 8/8.